Okay mga katropa, tayo naman ngayon ay papasok sa bridge ni BRP Antonio Luna. So isa siya sa mga merong restricted access, so kailangan ng security na tulad nito. Okay, nandito na tayo sa bridge ni BRP Antonio Luna FF151. And dito naman sa bridge makikita natin ang mga equipment sa navigation. Meron tayong throttle na tinatawag which is used to move the ship forward or backwards. Okay? Dito naman tayo sa steering control unit kung saan ang barko ay pwedeng lumiko ng pakaliwa or pakanan. And dito naman makikita natin yung S-band radar. So makikita natin yung mga contacts sa paligid ng dagat. Ito naman ay isang radar din na tinatawag nating X-band radar. The same yung function niya sa S-band radar. And dito yung electronic chart display natin or ECDIS. So dito natin pinaplano ang ruta natin kung saan tayo pupunta.
The Philippine Navy, among the major services of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, is endowed with many unique customs and traditions and protocols being strictly observed and implemented. More so if a sailor is on board its ship and vessels. Kaya naman mga katropa, pag-uusapan natin ang iba't ibang unique customs and traditions ng Philippine Navy. At kasama po natin ngayon ang Executive Officer ng BRP Antonio Luna, si Commander Jim Ares Alagao. Sir, magandang hapon po at welcome sa ating program.
Major Lou, magandang hapon din sa mga tagapakinig, tagapanood, magandang hapon.
Sir, ano po ba ang mga customs and traditions na ino-observe po natin, lalong-lalo na pag nasa loob ng barko?
Okay, so ang mai-share ko na very peculiar sa Navy ships is yung tradition natin ng pagsasalute. So there are a lot of schools of thought as far as the origin of saluting is concerned. One is we salute to show that we are harmless. So back in the day, we show our hands, that we have no weapon. And then the most common among these schools of thought is to show respect, courtesy among fellow knights during the days of chivalry. So as the Navy progressed, we have our own traditions na. So, and also back in the old Navy days, the captain of the ship is given high regard. So he has the sole authority to let somebody in or out the ship. So when you combine both the saluting and the power of the captain, we have the tradition of the Navy now which is being practiced. So before you go inside the ship, as you step on the gangplank or ladder ng barko, you have to stand at attention and salute the national ensign or yung flag ng Philippines. And just before you step inside the ship or boat, and after you salute the national ensign or the flag, you have to salute the officer of the deck of the ship and ask permission to come aboard. In the same manner, if you want to leave the ship, you have to salute the officer of the deck and ask permission to leave the ship, and just before you step outside the ladder or yung gangplank, you have to face the national ensign again and salute the national flag.
Sir, just like to clarify, because kanina sir nag-ikot po kami sa ship and we have observed your sailors, whenever they go out of the ship, when they leave the ship, pagbalik nila, every time, nagsasaludo sila. So, that's not only one time, every morning or the afternoon. So, every time po yun, napapasok sila ng barko.
Yes, correct, Major Lou, no? So, nasa, kumbaga, DNA na po namin ng mga nasa Navy, na every time we step outside the ship, we have to salute the officer of the deck and the national ensign. Ganon din pag papasok. So, every time yan.
Sir, napansin ko rin po, sir, dun po sa gangway, papasok po ng ating ship, ay may duty na sundalo po doon, sir. So, we render salute whether the soldier is an officer or a seaman. So, regardless of the rank, nagsasaludo po tayo, sir, pagpasok.
Okay, so just like sa sinabi ko kanina, Back in the day, the captain has the sole authority of whoever goes in and outside the ship. Today, the duty officer of the deck or the duty enlisted personnel, he's the representative of the captain of the ship. So that is why we salute kung sino man yung duty sa gangway.
So aside from the customary hand salute, there are other different forms of salute being observed here in the ship. Even the ship itself, whenever there are other vessels or passing ships. So ano po yung mga salute na yun, sir?
Okay, so being a commissioned vessel ng Republic of the Philippines, lahat ng commercial vessels, pag nakasalubong sa dagat, is they have to render a salute by dipping the flag. So mauna yung, halimbawa, commercial vessel, so ibababa niya yung flag niya, and as a response, the Navy vessel or commissioned vessel, either from the Coast Guard or the Navy, is magbababa din ng flag niya. And then siya yung maunang mag-aangat ng flag, and then mag-aangat na rin yung commercial vessel na nakasalubong.
Alam niyo ba mga katropa, that the Philippine Navy regard their ships, ang mga barko po natin, ay bilang babae, bilang woman or lady. At alamin po natin, ano po ang wisdom behind that? Sir, baka may sagot po tayo dyan?
In the old Navy days kasi, yung mga barko natin is alagang-alaga ng mga tripulante niya, yung crew and the captain. So, they treat the ship as yung mother nila. So, talagang mahal na mahal nila yung ship. So, kaya nagiging she. So, ganun din sa kahit na anong service, yung mga sa Air Force, babae din yung pagtrato nila sa mga airplanes nila. Even kung may mga sasakyan tayo ngayon, so binibigyan natin ng high regard yung barko na tinuturing natin na isang nanay natin, kapatid na babae, kaya naging babae yung tawag natin.
Yun naman pala mga katropa, the ship is being likened to a woman because the woman, like the ship, should be cared for, should be loved, and well respected. Sir, isa rin po sa mga na-observe po namin na very strictly implemented is the custom on the captain's chair.
Okay.
Sir, would you care to expound on that?
Okay. May connection din siya sa kwento ko kanina na yung power ng captain ng barko noong araw is napaka-absolute, no? So, hindi ka pwedeng pumasok, hindi ka pwedeng lumabas without his authority. And in the same manner, yung upuan niya ay walang ibang makakaupo kundi siya lang. So, it connotes his full authority of the ship. Siya yung siga ng barko.
Mga katropa, isa rin po sa mga napansin namin nung kami andito sa loob ng BRP Antonio Luna, ang lahat po ng mga commands ay Tagalog or nasa wikang Filipino. Sir, parte po ba yan ng ating tradisyon dito sa loob ng barko?
And as the Navy became modern, we were able to send ships abroad, foreign deployments. So one of the reasons na we have to make our announcement in local language is for security purposes na rin.
Sir, maraming salamat po sa pagkakataon na makapasok po kami at makita natin yung bridge ng BRP Antonio Luna at syempre po para makilala po lahat po ng crew. Maraming salamat po sa inyo, sir.
Thank you din, Major Lou. And sa ating mga kababayan, makakaasa po kayo na ang inyong BRP Antonio Luna FF151 ay gagampanan niya ang lahat ng mga misyon na ibibigay sa kanya.
Mga katropa, ito po ang FF151, ang barko ng Republika ng Pilipinas. Antonio Luna, handang-handa na maglayag at magsilbi para sa sambayan ng Pilipinas. Mga katropa, marami po tayong nasaksihan sa ating programa ngayon. Tunay ngang may pagmamalaki ang ating hukbong dagat at ang buong sandatahang lakas ng Pilipinas. We are the Armed Forces of the Philippines, source of national pride. Mga katropa, maraming salamat sa pagtutok at pag-antabay sa ating programa. Abangan nyo kami sa susunod na Sabado dito sa ating programa. Pilipinas, isang karangalan po na kayo'y aming mapagsilbihan. Ako po si Major Luzelle Lara at ito po ang inyong kawal. AFP, you can trust.
Mandaragat ako.
Mandaragat ako.
Mandaragat ako.
Mandaragat ako.
Mandaragat ako.
Mandaragat ako.
Ang inyong kawan magtatanggol sa inyo ang sandigan ng mamamayang Pilipino. Kagitingan, katapatan, kabayanihan, taglay ng